Yeah, greetings from Dream Antenna Designs. I have a lot of people that ask, "Hey, how should I, how should I connect my double spooky bazooka?" So I'm gonna, hopefully you'll be able to see in this video how I connect it, or what I like to do with my designs. Okay, this is a double spooky bazooka. I have the coax connected to the SO239, and I provide a little relief, as you can see, because what happens is it will pull the coax here with the weight. You got almost a 2-pound antenna, so this is like a strain relief. It won't pull here. I'll put the weight up here. I typically just take some rope and wrap them right there. They work fine. Up at the top, I don't know if you can see it, I'll try to zoom in. There's a spring. If I have a stationary device like a mast, I recommend some kind of strain relief, and you could sort of see it. I'll try to get in closer. There is a little spring on my mast. Okay. Then the other thing I go to, in my case, is a tree branch, which is going to sway in the wind and give you a little relief also, as long as you don't pull it too tight. Okay. There we go. I'm going to hoist it up. This is a new one that's being tested out before shipping. Okay. Oops, wrong one. So, we got Zeus out here, making sure everything goes smooth, no squirrel problems. Okay, no problems. So, try to zoom in there, show you a hoist, about how much pressure, how tight I will pull my spooky. So here we go. See, I'm starting up. So make sure you don't grab something. Sometimes you hook on the gazebo or the flag. Just go slowly up. Okay, this is a full hoist. I mean, they're built to last a lifetime. I mean, they're built strong. So guys that are breaking them, I've had a couple guys out of 100 break them. I don't know how they did it, but I always, every time I get one, I can repair it. But it's like, why did I have to do that? And is there a way I can keep them from doing that? I do think I have a final design now that I'm going to implement in all the bazookas, just in case. But I've had mine up like 2 years, that one, and it's never broke. It's been in tornadoes, you name it. I think, well, when the tornado came, I brought it down just to be safe, because I didn't want to lose it. But if you slacked it out, I wouldn't worry about it, even in a tornado. You know, as long as you're not direct hit, it should be fine, because that mast with the IMAX on there at 55 feet has handled tornadoes. It's a heavy-duty chimney mount my neighbor built for me, which is available if you want one. I went on eBay and I bought a chimney mount. I was like, man, this is junk, total junk. And so we took some heavy-duty metal, bent it out, drilled some holes, and now it's a heavy-duty mount for that big black pipe there. A 10-footer. Alright, so anyways, I'm losing focus. Okay, so there she is. Well, I'll go ahead, see how I have a... Oops. Okay, this has happened. I've just never broke one. And I'll show you what happens. This can happen too. It's good that it happened. Very tough antenna. Here's what happens. The wire, whoops, this is where it came loose. I'll show you. Very tough antenna. I don't know how you could possibly break this thing. See, so what happened, I had a little cheap clip on there, you know, so I really wasn't going to pull it that hard, but I wanted to show you guys that it can handle it, which it can. It just, the clip, I'll show you. And if you can get some swivels, it's a good idea. Now this one particular swivel I have is very cheap. And that's what came loose. See, you can see. Actually, it wasn't the swivel. It was a little piece of rope I had. I didn't tie it well enough. So, we gotta find that here somewhere so we can put the rope back through the egg, the insulator. Zeus, where'd it go? It's a little piece of rope. Seen it? So stealthy we can't find it. Oh boy. Well, maybe it's down in here. The hostas. Oh. So, I think where I can grab a quick piece of rope so I can keep going here. Actually, I think this camera has a pause, so I'll probably put it on pause here. Well, no, we'll keep going. So you can see the learning experience for some, because some guys have never even put up a dipole before. Again, remember guys that are buying my antenna, this is not a dipole, it's a Bazooka Dipole. It's a lot heavier than just some wire up there. And through the skin effect is one reason it works better than a dipole. It's not affected by earth, surrounding objects as much. It's quieter. It's more broad-banded. It's the skin effect. It's a heavy-duty shield that's on my coax that I use in all my antennas. Double shielded, 98 and 96%. There's two shields, not one. So what I thought had happened originally, and I'm going to show you guys, sometimes if you don't get a good first wrap here on this coated 12 gauge solid wire, I've had them, and that's what I thought happened. It'll pop off. But I typically take at least 2 good turns, not straight across, but yeah, try to keep it somewhat, and that's a good one. Okay, a bad one would be, you know, something like that. This stuff is pretty strong. I really don't want to mess with it right now, but you get the point. You do need a good starting point, and all my antennas come already pre-tuned. I got guys adjusting them, man. If you're not at 102 inches, you know, if you find yourself changing it, there's probably something wrong with your coax. And yes, the length of your feed line can affect an antenna, but I haven't really seen it with the double spooky bazooka. I added a balun, a nice balun that I built, and that did seem to lower the SWR just a tad, but it should not be significant. And sometimes I'll ship them out with a little marker, a little red mark right there where I had tested it, so you can at least return to that point. But yeah, if you tell me you're high and low frequency, you shouldn't have to adjust this thing. And anyways, I'm going to get this rope on here, and we'll get this thing back up in the air. Okay, I'm back. Alright. So, I went and got the original string or rope I was using. they call this paracord. Works very well. And I recommend you buy, there's a one they say is non-rotting. And you won't see the fray like you see on the other ones. So here we go, we're gonna hook this back up. And what you can see, I got my back to everything. Here I just get a helmet cam or something. What I did, just didn't have a good tie on it. Let me make it a little tighter. I'll show you here in a second. Once I snug it up. Okay. Again, I'm doing all this like with one hand. I don't know what his deal is. He wants to go in all the time now. Let's see what dogs are coming down the street. He's waiting for me to let him in over there. Alright, so that's what I got. I see how it slipped. It's a crummy knot. Don't make a knot like this. Gosh. There, it's holding now. Touched your knot. Always test the knot. Okay. Alright, we're going to let this guy back in. He's got a lot of dog watching to do, I guess. High priority work there. Alright, we'll see you. We got a sleeper over here. He's out of it. Can't even wake him. Alright. There she is. Good shape, no problems. Tough as nails. These things should be able to go to the North Pole. In fact, we need to get one up there. Alright. Go back to hoisting. 16 minutes now. So much for 10 minutes. But that's why I say when you start off with your antenna, when you start off, you first get it, just hook it up. Look how close I am, even to the eave of my garage. You know, the aluminum. I mean, I'm right there. You know, but right there, you should get a pretty good SWR. If you're not, well, there's a problem. Don't bother hoisting it up. But do a quick check. Standing wave ratio, important. Should not be high. If it is, coax or the connector. So I had one design recently, a Bazooka bound for California. I haven't investigated it yet. That didn't come out. I don't know. But of all the antennas I built, the Bazooka Dipoles, that's the only one is a mystery right now, which I probably will dismantle and find out what happened. So here we go, hoisting it up. It was a new design, by the way I was doing the feed point, so yeah, maybe wasn't such a good idea for that one, for the Bazooka. And it's kind of like a G5 RV where it has a center section. The Bazooka does, so I have to have that. Some guys call it the Q match. But anyways, I mean, look, it's not like a dipole where you have to have it real flat. You know, this way you can get a little vertical and horizontal polarization, which is always good. But primarily, your flat side. I think you can see that. I don't want to pull too hard because I may have not tightened it. Look at now he wants back out. I may have not tightened it. See, there's. I don't want to lose it there too. So, and don't worry about the 12 gauge with a few curls here and there. That's not going to affect performance at all. If anything, it's going to improve it. More fractal-like, fractal designs. I love it. So there she is, flying. And again, out here I got a spring loaded on there. Okay. At the pipe to give it a little bit of flex in the wind. And of course here you got the tree branch that's going to sway. So right there, here, I'm going to pull back and forth on it, you'll see. That's something like that, you know, and then drop it down just a little bit, like right there. You got plenty of sway, it's not real tight, you don't need it to be. I mean, I can pull it tight, but I'd rather not, to get that extra, you know, what are you going to get, extra 6 inches in the air? Big deal. Remember, this thing can work at 3 feet off the ground, so, but it is better if you can get it up at least a half wavelength, which is about all I do, a little bit above a half wavelength, which in this case is about 17 feet. Should be well over that right there. I think about 20, probably about 22, 23 feet, I think. Boy, he's just dying to get out, isn't he? I have to go back and let him out. Alright, so I'm going to tie this off. I recommend these too if you... Gosh, this video, I don't know how it's going to come out, guys. This, I use one of these, and every now and then I got to re-screw it in, but it seems to work fine as a tie-off. Okay, that's it. Here's a double spooky bazooka up for a test, and I'll be right back. We'll go right in. I'm going to well, I'll just keep going live here. Okay, way up there. Put him back in. What is going on? What? What is that? Why are you going downstairs? What? What the heck? Is an alarm going off somewhere? Oh my gosh. What a smart dog, huh? Alarm clock. Ah. Stop. There. Smart dog. Well, why don't you go to the basement when it's over here? Is Anthony up? Huh? You worried about Anthony? Anthony, are you okay? Hey, he's still sleeping. Zeus. Leave him alone. Come on. You can come out here with me. Alright, you stay in there. Everything's good now. It's all good. You did a great job. He wants me to go downstairs. This is very odd. I think I've seen this before. Oh. What, do you got a ball down there? What's down there? Is it a ball down there? Oh, that's the alarm clock. What's going on? What the heck? There's nothing down here. What? Oh, your ball is down here somewhere, huh? Well, we got a whole case of tennis balls. I'll get you a new one. Come on. I'll get you a new one. So here we go. We're going back out. Running out of time here, man. This is a long, spooky video. Come on. He woke up. Alright, you stay out there. Okay. And I'm back. Do a quick SWR. Excuse me. These things always come out. I got them down to a little science on these now. So I'm hoping you can see the meter. I guess I could zoom in. Okay. So we'll go to AM. Okay. Key up. I haven't checked it yet. I think this is the right antenna. Oh, maybe it's 3. Yeah, no. 3. I got on there 3. There's the IMAX. this new design. Alright. 1, 2, 3. And flip. Oh. Oh, they're getting better. This one's loving it. Loving the new design. Wow. Okay. So there you have it. And we'll I always like to make a quick contact. Oh, I love DX. Go to some other channels here. Show you how wide the bandwidth she is. Okay. Key up. Recenter. Yeah, that's it. Flip. Okay, and then we'll go down. Channel 1. Whoops. To recalibrate and look. Probably should have some more light in here, but you get the gist. Very, very good. Okay. I'll do a little DX here real quick. See if we can stir up. CQ. Hello, CQ. This is Lima Victor 412. Lima Victor 412 with a test out. Any stations copy. Lima Victor 412, Great Lakes, Midwest. Well, I don't think the band's open at all. Poor conditions tonight. I think it was fair in the day. Most guys are at work. So, CQDX, Lima Victor 412, 412, calling DX. CQDX 412, calling DX. Pretty quiet band. CQDX International, calling DX International. This is 2 Lima Victor 412, Midwest USA, calling DX. CQDX 412, Lima Victor 412, calling DX. Well, no conditions right now. 73's, I'm on per side. CQDX, this is 412, Lima Victor 412, calling DX. CQDX 412, Windy City. Any stations copy. 412, Chicago, standing by. Yeah.
Back at charge for the copy.
CQDX, Lima Victor 412, calling. Any stations copy. 412, flat side, standing by. It's too bad I couldn't work one. See, this is the first spooky, I think, ever. I didn't work a station on a hookup. I mean, I may have took conditions, but usually always make a contact. CQDX, this is 412. 412 Chicago, standing by. Any stations copy, 412. How about at Carolinas? North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, 412 Chicago. How about at Tennessee? How about at Arkansas? How about at Tennessee? How about at Arkansas? 412. How about at Connecticut? How about at Rhode Island? How about at New Jersey? 412 Chicago. I don't know, maybe everybody's got nice weather like we have here and they're just out enjoying it because it is a beautiful, beautiful day today. Or Friday. So, anyways, that's my tutorial. I hope you liked it. I hope it helps somebody. And yeah, just remember, be careful, be safe, take your time. And really, if you have your rope and all that all ready to go before the antenna comes, I mean, it should only take like 10 minutes. You know, so good luck with that. And if you need any help, you can always contact me. I'm always here. Don't do anything drastic. Contact Dad first. DreamAntennaDesigns@gmail.com. 73s. Whoa. Wait a minute. CQ? Yeah, who we got out there? Can you come back to me? 412 here. Lima Victor. 412 Chicago. Hello CQ, any stations copy. Lima Victor, 412 Chicago, reading your mail. Ah. Quick, 1 more minute. CQDX, 412 Chicago, standing by. CQDX, 412 Chicago, calling CQDX. Hello CQDX, 412, 412, standing by. Hello CQ, any stations copy, 412, 412. 10 seconds. CQDX, any stations copy, 412 Chicago. 5 seconds, 3, 2, no contact.